That's okay. Anyways, game chat. Awesome. So, welcome to the stream in which I basically just want to play Black Ops Zombies and level up. And I think the easiest way to do that will definitely be trying to speedrun to round 20 on Revelations. Either that or generally just getting to high rounds on Revelations. And Revelations is an easy map as long as you have a fucking Apothicon Servant and Thundergun. Jug, any of the helmets will work. I mean, I get the God helmet, but chances of that happening, you know, I'd have to get to like round 50 before it happens. And you know what? I've never gotten it, and that sucks. But, anyways.
But you did the right thing.
I'm waiting for the game to load up.
You brought the summoning key here, and you destroyed that bloody machine once and for all.
Alright, there we go. I can officially load into the game and start. Alright. First Goblin Gun round is free. Patient, I would grab that right now, but no, nope. Don't really care too much. I don't really have a strategy. If I'm honest, I've never had a strategy when it comes to Revelations, other than just do the standard build point stuff. And especially when it came to doing like the Easter egg and stuff, that was always just me just spamming perkaholics and shopping frees and shit, just to attempt to at least do it. And when I finally did it, jeez, I don't think I ever want to do it again unless I'm actually playing with people, because every Easter egg solo, aside from Shadows, which you can't do solo, fucking sucks. Black Ops Zombies is probably like one of the, I think it's so far, in general, just like the only Zombies game I can play solo. Just because I mainly, when I played when I was playing World at War and Black Ops 1 and hell, even Black Ops 2, well, Black Ops 2 I played a lot more multiplayer, or co-op zombies rather. But that's besides the point. Basically, Black Ops Zombies in general, like I can play solo. Exo Zombies I played a lot of co-op with that same person I played Black Ops 2 with. And then Infinite Warfare Zombies, I really want to play more IW Zombies, if I'm honest. Like, it feels fun. It just is the kind of fun that you'd have with friends. And I could have a lot of fun playing Black Ops solo, but I have a lot more fun playing with friends, or hell with anybody. You know. Oh man. I'm hoping that the update comes soon. Like, I mean, it's not like the Colt matters. Like I've said this before, it's not like the Colt really matters all that much when you think about it. But it would be nice to have, because it's just, Treyarch was like, hey, yeah, we've listened. We're gonna add the Colt to Zombies, and everybody wants the Colt, so we're gonna add it to Zombies. You all spoke and we listened, blah blah blah. But I think I just want them to add it in finally, because I'm like, you know, it's not like it matters, and it's not like I care that much about seeing a new starting weapon in Zombies Chronicles. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of like they promised us this, it's not even like it's gonna bring me even more back to zombies than I'm already being brought back to it. But you know, it's probably gonna help me. It's probably gonna help me, you know, have more incentive to play the new maps. Cause hell, I love the goddamn Mauser. I love that goddamn Mauser. It's so fun to play with. I don't know why it has the same stat values as the MR6. You know, I think it's just the design, and maybe it's the Boomhilda as well. Although the one peculiar thing about it is on round 1, with the MR6 and the Colt, you can shoot a zombie 8 times in the leg, and it's on round 1, and then knife them for all the points. Of course, that's the standard strategy. But with the with the Mauser, I don't know why it took me so long to think about about what gun I was talking about. With the Mauser, it seems that you can't really, you know, do that on round 1. It's like I'll shoot 7 shots into the leg and it won't. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna top that and forget about it, because I just want to get this part done. Wow, why are you still shooting me? That's fucking weird.
My parasites will consume you.
What? On a scale of 1 to 10, how buggy is this game right now? Because, like, the Shadow Man just took a little bit to talk about how the parasites, like, 3 minutes into the round, he's just like, oh yeah, my parasites, those will consume you.
To my possibly useful collection.
Damn it.
Okay, Nikolai, find some bullets or steal some if absolutely necessary.
See? Okay.
Maybe someone could provide
Oh my
more
god.
ammo?
Please. Please. Thank you. Oh gosh. Thank goodness.
I am Fly Swatter.
Alright, max ammo. Thank goodness.
Okay.
I probably could have just grabbed the gobble gum here. And
Or even if you have,
soda fountain.
it should be abundantly clear
I'll
that
take it.
things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his apothecary. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Nope. God damn it. Like, I bought the door and I was hoping to go through the door, but I need a better weapon than the goddamn RK5 and MR6. I should probably get the Bowie knife, but fuck me. I of course wasted that goddamn soda fountain. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I somehow knew that was going to happen. I knew that I was gonna get fucked over playing Revelations, but you know, I still played it, and I couldn't tell you. Der Eisendrache. Der Eisendrache it is. Der Eisendrache. That is probably the easiest goddamn way. Screw it. I don't I don't like this game. I love Black Ops Zombies, but not right now. Okay. Or I could just play the Giant, because that one's easy as well, but, you know, Rise of the Rock is pretty up there in the maps that are good. I know some people who don't like the map just because of how they feel like it could be tedious, and I mean, Zetsubo is tedious as fuck. And you know, I still manage to play that every once in a while just to remind me of how things could be much
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
worse. And you know, I was thinking about playing some Transit the other day. I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, I want to play some goddamn Transit, and I've never thought that in my life, right? Like, that's a first for me. I mean, actually, that's not a first. That's a lie. That's a lie. I haven't thought like that since who knows how long. Ever since the start of Black Ops 2, right? Black Ops 2 started, and I remember playing Transit right out the gate, and I'm like, oh man, you know, I could dig this map. I could get behind this map. And then after, like, the first few days, or after the first few days, it's kind of like, this map is kind of shitty. And then Die Rise came out, and I'm like, Die Rise is actually pretty good. It's a step in the right direction as far as Zelensky for Black Ops 2 goes. He was an ambitious dude, but I'm glad that every map didn't end up like Transit. Because map size did not make a good map. Making a map that is absolutely goddamn massive does not make a good map instantaneously. It doesn't like instantly make it a good goddamn map. What makes a good goddamn map is making it well designed and making it enjoyable to come back to, new things to find. You know, things that are actually fun to do instead of tedious, right? Building the jet gun, tedious. Running to each location, getting off the bus, or hell, even running around the entire map, because running around the entire map, even with stamina and jug to get it across the lava, it took way too long. And I think, and they of course knew that, Zelensky and co knew that, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have put the fog and the lava there to prevent people from getting to their location fast enough to, you know, because that would crash the consoles. They knew that, so why didn't they fix it right there? Is it because they felt like people would probably like a bigger map? Because if so, you know, why would they think that? Did nobody playtest the map? I mean, they probably did, but only enough to find glitches. Actually, scratch that. They probably didn't even fucking playtest the thing. Remember when you could fucking fly with the jet gun and get on top of the map? And hey, look at that. Round 100, here I go. Yeah, thanks, Zelensky. Now, Zelensky didn't ruin zombies. Blundell didn't ruin zombies either. Black Ops 2 just kind of put zombies in this weird state where we didn't know if the future was gonna be turning into more like standard zombie game here, or if it was gonna keep a Black Ops feeling to it, which I guess it doesn't really make all too much sense. But aside that, oh guys, look, it's the Easter egg. I killed it. I killed it. It's the Easter egg. Let's see. So if I pop this, right? Wait, how do you?
Suppose one shoe couldn't hurt. I can always spit it out.
Are you supposed to shoot it with a bow or something? Yeah, you're supposed to probably shoot it with a bow. I honestly never did the skeleton Easter egg, but I figured it would add some spookiness to the map, or whatever. Just like, I was going through and looking at all the maps that weren't included in Zombie Chronicles: Colors Dead, Buried, Mob of the Dead, because back in the day I remember staying up all night for each map to come out. And I remember literally every night was a school night except for Buried, because Buried was the third DLC, and that one was released like in the middle of summer. It was a perfect time, and I remember recording with a buddy, or actually he was recording because I didn't have my solid setup, and I remember, you know, just freaking out and getting into the mansion, and he was screaming, and our other friend was screaming too, and we were all confused. And then we'd went to Pack-a-Punch, and they'd fallen down at Pack-a-Punch, and I was there, and I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna humor them and fall off with them, or what? Because I knew that would kill me. Like, I already had known about the whole thing beforehand. I mean, I haven't seen any gameplay video at the time, but I just knew that there was gonna be, you know, this little drop off. And I remember they're like just dicking around, and they're like, Cody, jump down there, just do it, man. And I'm like, fuck it. And I mean, I think it was a great experience. Like, yeah, sure, Buried is an easy map, and that's what kind of makes it shitty and, you know, not fun. I really enjoy the design of the map, if I'm honest. I enjoy the idea of an old western town. Maybe underground. I mean, underground, I really like thinking about it too. Like, I really enjoyed the design of the map. That's probably an unpopular opinion to think about, you know, just saying, oh, yeah, Buried had a great map design. I should probably kill zombies over by the dragon, shouldn't I? But I think that's what, it's more of how easy it was to get set up. I love the design of the map. I love the old western town. And hey, and I also love the, the mines area, the mining area above it. So it still resembles what it was supposed to be originally before the rift happened, but then it also has the town being underground, right? I don't know. I personally just really dig Buried. Not like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite map, but it's like my third favorite map. No, my fourth favorite map in Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 was just Transit, of course, being, you know, the fifth. No, Nuketown being the fifth, because I mean, I like Nuketown, but I feel like at this point the whole Nuketown has been overdone. At the time, I really enjoyed Nuketown more than Transit or any of the Bus Depot. I actually enjoyed a lot of Bus Depot, and that's probably because it had that knocked feeling, because none of my friends liked playing it, and I'm like, hey guys, you gotta be hardcore. You gotta play Bus Depot. But boot up Bus Depot on round 20. See how long all of your friends last. There you go. But yeah, so a lot of Black Ops 2 was really meh, as we've already established. Origins, it's a mixed bag. A lot of people say it's great. A lot of people actually really don't like it. I enjoy it a lot because there's a lot to do on it. There's the stabs, there's the thunder fists, there's I think that's pretty much it. No, there's the stabs, there's the Thunder Fist, there's the G-Strikes, there's the Easter egg, which is relatively easy to do. The only difficult part is the, is when you get to, oh god, accuracy please. The only difficult part is when you get to, or not even difficult, it's just time consuming, is doing all the stabs, and especially if you do them by yourself, you know, that's like, I don't know, super tedious, but it can be enjoyable. I have a lot of fun with Origins, especially, you know, remastered. Now, my only grief with Origins as of right now, or any of the Zombie Chronicles maps, this goes to all of them, is that, well, you don't really get all too rewarded. You don't get, like, not saying that you should get rewarded, but none of the Easter eggs get you any XP or anything. They don't get you any experience. They don't get you any, like, it's only the new maps that give you experience for doing the Easter eggs and stuff. It's like, I want to do the Easter eggs, and I want to feel like I can do the Easter eggs and have a purpose to do them, but it just, I don't know, man. Like, it feels worthless to do them, especially when you only get experience for completing rounds and stuff, and kills as well. But I would like to, you know, I felt like they could have done this leveling system way better. Of course, they messed up with the zombies ranking system in Black Ops 2, because in Black Ops 2 was that whole, well, it depends on your kills versus your rounds, I think. Kills, rounds, and downs is what it was. Something like that. And it would give you either just the standard bone, or actually bone and 2 bone. I think you'd end up getting past that unless you know, went down more than you got kills. But, you know, it'd be the bone, 2 bones, the skull with the knife, and the skull with the shotguns. And then, of course, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is for how many days in a row that you've played Black Ops 2 Zombies. I feel like definitely that's not the way to go about it. But Black Ops 3 definitely did it much better. It makes it more replayable, and yeah, sure, at this point, all I'm going for is level 1000 for the, I hit level 1000, and for the icons, because, you know, some of the icons are pretty cool. Like, being able to rep a perk on your icon, I mean, it's kind of lame, but hey, you could say, hey, I think right now I have like 13 days in Zombies, like on my leaderboard, on my player card, or whatever the fuck it's called. I've got 13 days on Zombies, and I'm level 307. Like, a lot of that, I think I've seen people get to level, well, hell, even Prestige Master 1000 without glitching, by using, or in the same amount of time that's taken me. But that's because I've been doing all the Easter eggs, and I've spent a good 30 fucking hours in-game time solely on Gorod Krovi, because that map pissed me off. Because fucking Easter egg, the end part, the boss battle was glitchy as fuck for me. Revelations, I spent a good, I want to say 40 hours clear, because if it wasn't me not being able to get Arnie's out of the box, then it was me going down right after placing the Origins radio in, then it was me dying, trying to get the ancient power words, or whatever the fuck they're called, and then it was me dying in the boss room, or the first fight, where you gotta go through the 4 waves of the fucking things. It's so fucking stupid. God damn. Like, I like Origins, or Revelations, don't get me wrong, Revelations is good, I really love it, but if the Easter egg is so fucking stupid. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about, like, yeah, leveling up. I feel like they should have given you more experience for doing stuff like crafting buildables. Crafting buildables should get you like 100 XP or 200 XP or something, a good amount of XP for doing it, because you're putting effort into the map. Same goes for building the bows. If you build the Wrath of the Ancients, sure, you shouldn't really get any rewards out of it. You shouldn't really get all too much out of it as far as rewards goes. Like, this shouldn't give me any points. If anything, it should just say, hey, yeah, you killed zombies, blah blah blah. Here's your reward for killing zombies in a certain location. The XP you gain is from the zombies you kill. But when you go through and actually level up the bows, and you go through all the ridiculous steps to do that, and you actually pick up the bow, or when you craft it, it would probably have to give it to you at the point in which you pick it up from, or the reforged arrow. That's when it should give you the thing. Either that, or it should just pop it when the max ammo hits. Either that, or when it grows out of the little pedestal. Those are like the few times that I feel like it should just give you the that's when I think it should give off the XP. And as far as how much XP, I'd say probably like maybe 500 a bow, considering how it's not like they're super difficult, but they are annoying to get through. Not all of them, of course. The lightning bow I've come to do. See that? The lightning bow I've come to sort of master a little bit. So at this point, I don't really care all too much. But honestly, the bow that gives me a lot of trouble is the void bow, if I'm honest. Oh, I should probably... Oh, I need to do the downstairs thing now. Then, of course, there's also the stabs and Origins.
Did your mother ever teach you manners?
I feel like those could have been, you know... At this point, none of the stabs give me any issue. Like, I've gotten good enough to pick up all the stabs without, you know... Like, of course, I don't remember the, like, who in their right mind... There's probably somebody, never mind. I don't remember the wind upgrade or the fire upgrade, the lightning upgrade. You know, I remember the first part's the lightning upgrade, but the lightning upgrade, like, afterwards, where you just flip all those switches, I do not remember that for the life of me. Then there's also the, god damn it, no. Okay, so, then there's also, what else, wind. I can get wind because I understand how the puzzle itself works, how the first puzzle itself. The second puzzle is easy after that. Ice, the first puzzle is, I still don't remember what all the codes, you know, what all the little dots translate to as far as the other symbols. And then there's also the, what was the last one? The fire bow, I do not remember for the life of me. Like, I know the first one is simple, you just sort of get kills at the, you get kills, in the little place on the grate with zombies. I think they have to be on the grate too. I made sure they're on the grate. And then of course the second part, I don't remember what the dots correspond to either. So it's kind of like, you know, I feel like they should still give out some XP, and I know it'd be like, oh, too easy to farm for XP, but at this point it's like, Treyarch straight out gave 1 million XP for the first time you do the Easter egg. I think they could start, you know, giving out more XP. Same thing with the ideas that I had for when you hit Master Prestige, or not Master Prestige, but it's when you do the last Easter egg, when you do Revelations, right? Now imagine, if you will, you go through and you do the Revelations Easter egg, you did all the other Easter eggs before, you do the super Easter egg, you put the wisp in the box for the first time, you put the wisp in the box for the first time, you're able to get the katana and any gun off the wall or in the box upgraded automatically. Alright, you complete the Easter egg, you get that 1 million XP, that sweet 1 million XP that probably either levels you up if you're Prestige Master about 40 times, or if you're not Prestige Master, probably prestiges you at least almost once. Right? Now, the rewards are the rewards that you receive are the RK5 at spawn and max ammo for both of your weapons at spawn. That's cool, but you know it'd be nice. Double XP, or if not double XP, maybe like 1.5 times XP for completing all the other Easter eggs, right? Because at that point, it's like, yeah, sure, Zombies Chronicles is, you know, coming out, and, you know, well, at the time we didn't know about Zombies Chronicles, but yeah, sure, maybe Zombies Chronicles is around, the corner by, like, you know, almost a year later. By almost, I mean, shit, man, 10 months ago. Maybe about like 8 months, not 7, 8 months later. I'm trying to like remember the exact time frame when Revelations came out, as opposed to when, you know, this Zombies Chronicles happened. But you get what I mean. Like, yeah, sure, Zombies Chronicles was on its way, but I'm just sitting here like, man, double XP sure would have been fucking nice had, you know, or not even double XP, like I said, 1.5 times XP, so that way you're getting 150 per knife kill. At least it's showing, hey, yeah, you're still playing our game, you know, we're giving you some more XP, thank you for completing all the Easter eggs, and thank you for caring about, you know, this. And hell, maybe if Treyarch really wanted to be that cool uncle that always buys you cool shit from Disneyland and brings you to fucking Disneyland, you know, maybe if they wanted to be that cool uncle, what they could have done as well is said, hey, you know that 1.5 times XP boost that we just gave you for completing all the Easter eggs and the Super Easter egg? Double XP is out, and you know what that means.
What is Group 935 trying to do on
Can
the
I
moon anyway?
please get like... Okay, thank you. But,
Seriously? What's it gonna take to bring
you know,
down for
like,
good?
oh hey, look at that. You also get 3 times XP. So not only are you at 1.5 times XP base game, but when double XP hits, look at that, dude. You're at 3 times XP. So you're gonna be leveling up like a goddamn madman. I mean, it wouldn't make... It kind of would make double XP more special if they did it like that, though, let's be honest. I know it's me asking for quite a bit from Treyarch, but, like, I'm happy with the rewards. Like, it's something super small, But when, my buddies who basically lost, or when my buddies stopped playing, Black Ops, and they see me playing Black Ops 3, and they see me spawning with an RK5 being fully loaded, and they ask, hey man, how'd you do that? How did you manage to get the RK5 at spawn? I can be proud and say, I did every Easter egg. And yeah, sure, it makes me sound like a nerd, but it makes me feel even more accomplished knowing that, hey, I did every Easter egg on solo by myself, except Shadows of Evil, but we don't talk about Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil was a great map, albeit, I wish you could solo the Easter egg. You can solo the Easter egg up to the last step, but please, hey, Cuckmaster is online. Love you, Nathan. Love you, Nathan. Anyways, yeah, see, that would have been a great point to drop me some XP. Or hell, maybe... Do I want you? Yeah, thank you. Alright.
Down the hatch.
I'm gonna get a max ammo anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I don't know why I want Speed Cola, considering that Speed Cola doesn't really help with the bow at all, and the bow's probably gonna be my primary weapon.
Yeah, I could use a drink right about now.
I probably could have grabbed Widow's Wine, assuming... Widow's Wine is not actually on the map physically. It's only in their Wonder Fizz. That's kind of a shame, but not much of value was lost.
Ready for action.
I don't know. Let's see, I'm not even anywhere close. I just plan on at least, as I see it, if I hit like 3 levels a day, it will take me 168 days. It'll take me 168 days to level 1000. But the greatest news of all happened, and by that I of course mean Days of Summer, right? Now, I woke up and I saw Days of Summer and I'm like, oh man, wow, I'm glad they're actually doing something with Call of Duty and making it feel great to play. I'm not saying that it's great to play, it's the opposite of great to play, if I'm honest. Infinite Warfare and with Infinite Warfare and how trashy Infinite Warfare is, and Modern Warfare Remastered kind of being a mess. It's an okay mess, but it's still a mess. I think it's nice that they're at least trying to, get the community to go through and play something, play some Call of Duty and actually get back into the game instead of, knowing that the game's there, not touching it in favor of games like Battlefield or Titanfall or Overwatch, for example. Overwatch has been getting plenty of plays now. A lot of people have been, of course, people have been jumping onto that ever since the beta, but you know what I'm saying. Swordplay. I don't even need swordplay, but cool. Yeah, it still doesn't even do it for me. But yeah, like Call of Duty, it's nice that Activision, albeit that's why they're putting shit. Like, yeah, sure, there's a free map, but it's kind of like it's gonna be hard to get into rotation unless they have a playlist for it, which they probably do have, like Beach Bog 24/7, which would be cool. But of course, with Modern Warfare Remastered, they put like a new sniper rifle in, and the Rangers, which actually would be cool. But those hold up, I'm actually gonna turn down the audio one more because I'm just paranoid. But with putting all these things in the supply drops, it's kind of like, yeah, they're basically only doing this so people come back to spend more money. But they're a business and they gotta gotta do it, and it fucking sucks. I mean, Steam sale is also going on, which I think is also a factor into why they're doing it, like the Steam summer sale. Not saying, oh, the Steam summer sale is the reason they're doing it. No, the Steam summer sale is probably part of the reason. People are picking the game up on PC, if they are, anyways. I mean, they're seeing that some of the games are at a lower price, and some, I think Black Ops 3 is on sale. Zombies Chronicles isn't on sale, which kind of makes me sad. Infinite Warfare, I think, is on sale. No, it's not on sale. But you know, Modern Warfare Remastered as well. That came out individually, of course, only for PlayStation until next month. But you know, like, they're making some money, and they want people to have a reason to pick up the game again and play. And I guess I don't think they actually officially announced that Modern Warfare Remastered is for individual purpose. I think, or purchase rather. I think they're purposefully hiding that fact to not get people pissed that they spent a lot of money. Digital Pro or Legacy Edition, whatever the fuck it was called. You know. If I was a company that screwed people over, I wouldn't want people finding out about me screwing them over. It's only common sense.
Gobble gum. Okay.
You know, I think that color tasted different last time. My taste buds screwed up or something.
Oh man, I don't even think I know where the other bone pieces are.
This is gonna fuck with me, ain't it?
Oh, there's one right here. I don't know where all the bone pieces are, so I'm probably only gonna have like 2, and then I'm gonna stop there. I think there's 5. I think. It's probably, I'm saying that because Revelations they had 6 pieces, never mind, so there's probably 6 pieces. But yeah, Infinite Warfare, like, it's as bad of a game as it is, and I mean, it's not a good Call of Duty game. I've played it, it feels decent to me, but it doesn't feel like a good Call of Duty game that I want to keep playing. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm glad they're doing something with it, but then when I saw it, I'm like, wait, they only announced, you know, it for Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered. And I'm like, are they not going to do anything with Black Ops 3? Like, as of right now, Black Ops 3 is their prized possession. At least I'd like to think so. Only for the sake that, you know, knowing that they didn't have to. They released Zombies Chronicles, and that made Activision a shit ton of money. I'll tell you that right now. There's probably no sales data aside from Steam, but considering that Zombies Chronicles, I think, was the... Hey, Trap Island, welcome back, dude. You were back in that old stream I did a bit ago about me literally playing all the maps. But, you know, considering that I believe Zombies Chronicles was the top-selling Black Ops, or not even Black Ops, Zombies Chronicles was the top-selling DLC of PlayStation for, of course, the month. That says quite a bit, to be honest. Aw, sadly. Anyways, but yeah, I think Activision, like, I was like, man, Activision might not care for Black Ops anymore. I mean, they released Zombies Chronicles, they knew they milked a lot of money, and boom, there it is. Hey, Dead Man Walking, I honestly, I'm not going down right here, Hey man, how you doing? Just doing I'm personally just trying to level up, like the title says, because that's all I care about. So I'm just sitting here shooting zombies and shooting shit. But hey, I'm at least glad to hear July 11th through August 1st. That's like 3 straight weeks of double XP for Black Ops 3. Zombies and multiplayer. Or we know it's multiplayer, but I'm assuming zombies as well, because why not? So that's when I'm gonna be probably streaming more and probably recording some more, as well as leveling up a lot more. Oh man. So aside from me talking about Activision and Call of Duty, I feel like I should actually, because I think this entire time that I've been streaming for, I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Oh, Panzer's back already. And I'm down already. How did I down already? Panzer Panzer OP, please nerf. God damn it. Just stopped by before I get ready. Oh, nice, dude. I'm gonna be probably playing till I hit 310 because leveling up takes a shitload of time. And I can't believe I goddamn downed. Goddamn Panzer OP as shit. You know what map do I want to play? Like, I want to play a map that'll level me up, but I don't know what the best map for that would be. I think the best map would probably be Revelations, like I said earlier, speedrunning that. Or speeding through the rounds, but I don't want to speed through the rounds, because I'll do Revelations. One more try at Revelations. One more try. Why did I... Trying to tell me Origins. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I saw 70 yesterday, and I actually tweeted about it. I made, like, such a nonchalant tweet about 70, but, like, hey, you know, I am, like, hitting 69, like, last week was, like, awesome, because I'm like, man, I'm at 69, that's the best number you can get, but then, you know, I hit 70, and I'm like, dude, like, I think 69, it was like, it wasn't like, it was, it's not like, it didn't seem big to me at this point. I mean, yeah, 70, it's only 70, but then, like, once it hit 70, I'm like, man, that's 70 people who clicked subscribe willingly. I can only fit about, like, 10 people in the back of my workplace, so thinking about fitting 70 people in there is just kind of crazy. I mean, not saying, you know what I mean. I'm just trying to come up with, like, my brain tries to come up with ways to rationalize the amount of people who, you know, could subscribe. Granted, not that there's maybe about 7 who I would, maybe 7 who I'd consider active at this point, but yeah, you know, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Just gotta keep on that YouTube grind. Fucks with your head. Yeah, I know, like, yesterday, even thinking about it, like, I was at work today, and I'm like, man, 70 people. Like, I don't know, there's just something so... There's something so great about that. Like, I mean, it's not like I think I'm... It's not like I think, oh man, I'm better than my coworker because 70 people click subscribe. Nah, that's fucking stupid, man. But it's like a feeling of like, man, I feel actually, you know, like people are entertained and that people enjoy what I do. You know? I didn't mean to buy that, goddammit. Oh man, man, congrats, dude. You're almost at 200. from there it's only uphill. You got or and by uphill I mean like you know what I mean. It's only like you're going up from there. I should probably keep the rounds going. It doesn't even matter at this point. I wasted too much time on that round. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Oh, thunder gun, ayo, that's what I need. Weevil.
Even one that consumes ammo so quickly.
Honestly, like, thinking about 100 for me, like, 100 is 30 away from me. And that's crazy to think about. Even, like, 100 is a lot, man. Yeah, we definitely need to collab. Like, hey man, I was gonna say, if you ever stream custom zombies again, you know, let me know, because I'll definitely join. But as of right now, it's kind of like ice. Because a bit about my personal situation right now. Normally, I was living with my roommate for a bit, and he's a cool dude, great dude. But he ended up going off to college, so I was still staying at the place that he was at, and you know, everything's fine there, but it's kind of like I ended up coming back with my parents just for a little bit, because I'm staying with them for a little bit for, you know, because my mom is going on a trip, and I mean, it's not like you know this, but my mom's going on a trip, and my dad doesn't like to be alone, so basically the best thing is for me to come back for a little bit. So all I have right now is my PS4 and my Nintendo Switch. I'm probably going to pick up my Xbox and my computer in a few days to do computery stuff, but when I do get my computer back, I think that'll either be the next day or Monday, somewhere around those 2 days. I'll go and pick up my computer, and then I can properly stream and record and shit. Oh, Patty still hasn't gotten a PC. Man, I mean, a PC is a big expense, to be honest. Like, my PC recently upgraded. That was like $500, and I mean, $500 isn't all too bad. 1050 Ti SSC, not you know, not like super new, but you know, it does what it's supposed to. It's pretty good, as compared to the RX 460, which I think I was originally looking at, or the 450. Yeah, it's the 460 I was looking at, but compared to that, you know, it's good. And of course, having an i5 6500K processor, you know, that, you know, it does what it's supposed to. It's not the best, but still, even getting a somewhat relevant PC like that is expensive as fuck. And that was $500. Had I not already, oh yeah, that was with the motherboard as well. So that was the motherboard and the processor, graphics card, and the power supply, all combined. I already had the RAM, and I already had the I already had the case, and I think that's it. But that's probably what helped me with my computer stuff. But I could only imagine that you went all out with that PC though. Like, man, $6,000 later, dude. Spending a lot on a PC is something that I could see myself doing, because that's my dream. like, I'd love to spend a shitload on a PC, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if I had that budget, you Christ, this movie. Hey, man. I think the proper emoji would have probably been the dollar dash signs, you know. But yeah, one of my buddies, he spent like $3,000 on a PC, and I'll tell you, it's a pretty good PC. I believe it has a 1070, 16 gigs of RAM. I don't remember what the processor was, to be honest. But he spent like $3,000 on it. Now, at the time when he got it, I'm telling you right now, he could have definitely picked the thing up for about half as much as if he built it on his own, because he went through Ironside, I believe. And it's not like they're bad, but it's like I don't trust people to build my computers, or any computers in general, because it's not like they're bad at all, but it's kind of like I like doing it myself, because one, it's easy, two, yeah, sure, you can have some issues. If you don't know what you're doing personally, you can have a lot of issues putting it together. And hell, my motherboard, for some fucking reason, it just wouldn't start. And then we figured out, hey, my front panel USBs are completely fucked for some reason. But you know, it's trial and error and figuring shit out. And it's like, building it is honestly one of the most satisfying things you can do with a PC, is because you put it together yourself, or you know, you help put it together. You know, it's always such a great feeling to do that. I guess it's the accomplishment and other such stuff like that, but I don't know, something so satisfying about it. Getting it done yourself and being able to say, hey, I did this, I'm proud. Like me, being able to say I soloed every Easter egg, because that's a great accomplishment. Oh, please. End me. But yeah. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty dope though. 7800K. Like I said, I got the 7500K. Then you got the 1060 Turbo. Not bad, not bad. As I said, mine was the 1050 Ti SSC, super clocked, and ended up picking that up for I think 130, which was a hell of a fucking deal. I'll tell you what. Then 32 gigs of RAM. I'll be honest, that 32 gigs is a bit overkill. But you do you future-proof the shit out of your computer. I believe I have 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I believe, because I remember my computer as being kind of funky. No, it was my old computer that was being kind of funky with the RAM. It had 16 gigs of RAM already in it, but it kept saying it only had 8. So I guess it was only picking up one stick. I don't know. But this one, yeah, 16 gigs of DDR4. So I think my computer is pretty swell. I mean, compared to yours is definitely way better. You've got the i7 6800K. I've got the i5 6500K. So nice, on point. Like, I've been through computers here and there, some of which I've actually, like, there's only technically 2 that had a standard Dell case from like that. No, not Dell. It was a HP case. It was, I don't remember what the name of the case was, but it was a really compact case. And you know, it was something. you know, it wasn't like the best, wasn't the worst, but it was something. At the time, it definitely wasn't used for gaming. Like, I remember at one point, you know, when Minecraft did end up coming out, I was, you know, trying to play that. It, needless to say, you know, you run a lot of shit at once. Fair enough. I mean, personally, oh, god damn it. Oh no. Rip my internet. Ripping pepperonis. Ripping pepperonis. Where's the... Oh, it's still live streaming, even though it just tells me that the internet quality just dragged and tanked. That is quality. Anyways, aside from my internet, my parents' internet rather, going and being shit, because the internet I had with my roommate, oh shit, that was good. But yeah, something computers, man, they're fucking fun to mess with, and you know, I've had an interest in them when I was like younger, but never really had a good build up until this point. Like, I mean, technically I had a pretty decent build, but that's when my roommate dropped his computer. Shout out to you, Freedom. You know, he dropped his old 760. It was a 760 and the i5 3400K, I think. 3570K. That's what it was. Is the i5 3570K and a GTX 760 Ti. GTX 760 Ti SC. I think it was super clocked. But it was an okay build. I tried playing Black Ops 3 on it, and Black Ops 3 just even running it on the lowest settings, I was still barely managing like 20 frames. And that's when I'm like, yeah, this build is something to, you know, to need to be worked on. But yeah. And I didn't hit the Tesla death ray, cause god damn it. How am I gonna... I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, hey, look. I don't think that hit, but... You know, I tried. That one hit. I'm off now. Good luck with the stream. Ah, thanks, man. Like I said, probably gonna try to hit 310, then call it a night, because levels take so long to hit in this. Without double XP, of course. Let's see, did I hit it? No, I didn't hit it. I gotta be at knock to hit it, right? No, I think I hit it now. Yeah, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 ain't bad. Alright, let's head over to Shangri-La and see if I can find 3 out of 5. And alright, 3 out of 5. Let's see, I think DE could have 4. DE could have 4. And there's like, that's the one thing I don't like about this upgrade, is that I mean, I get it. They need to have multiple spawns to make it, you know, random every time and kind of not so standard. But at the same time, it's kind of like, man, why? Why, Treyarch? I should probably go ahead and grab this real quick. I'm gonna head over to Veroked, and swap out the chalk. So that way, one, I can put my thunder gun down and... Can I... No, I couldn't hit it in time, god damn it. Okay, let's grab Jug. So I have 3 out of 5. Go through here, get 4 out of 5. Because I believe, I mean, it's not like it always spawns here, but there's a good chance for it to spawn over somewhere here. Somewhere. Shit. Yep. I think I hit it. At this point, I'm pretty sure I hit it, but I'm not going back to check. I'll check when I hit the... Wait. God damn it, I forgot to go... I guess I'm gonna run back now. Gotta go back to... Oh god, okay. So let's go ahead and clear you out and clear... Yeah, saved one. I need to go back and do the chalk Easter egg, because that would be awesome. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness it's this one. It's so hard to see the other ones. I say as this one is directly like looking at the Apothicon Sun. Alright, that's 5 out of 5. Now I gotta go back and replace all the chalk and then put the thunder gun down, pick up some gun that'll do the job, and then just go back to the thunder gun because that's gonna earn me a lot of points. Alright. You know, as a completely random thought, and I mean, this has nothing to pertain to anybody who would be watching this stream, but sometimes I feel like I've got to, you know, I think the reason why I really like YouTube and streaming is just being able to talk, because I can talk and you know, naturally everybody, for the most part, likes to talk, as whether we like to admit it or not. Some people, of course, don't like to talk, but the other people are very talkative in nature, and I find myself to be in the middle of that boundary, as most of us are, but I personally really enjoy YouTube a lot because, well, I can, you know, I can just get shit off my chest. Granted, yes, I do have to keep it semi-anonymous so that people aren't like, oh yeah, this is this and this is that. But I like being able to say things in a way that allows me to get things off my chest. Rambling for 9 minutes is a great example of this. But yeah. I think like the latest thing is just me working and me having some pretty dope coworkers and being able to. I haven't had this cool coworkers since I worked at a few years back. Why don't I remember what his name is? The odd one's out. He actually lives in Arizona, and he used to work at the same place I did, or at least I believe it's the same place I did. It's a place by the name of Suopwe, or at least he calls it Suopwe. You know, I had some pretty dope coworkers when I worked there, and it was I think it was great. A lot of us had a lot of fun with our jobs. That was great. I mean, at Suopwe,
Our journey will surely
we'd.
end without more ammunition.
I remember. Oh God, what the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? A lot of what we do is just bullshit. Like we would just bullshit through everything, or how on Black Friday, for example, we'd I worked 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. on Black Friday, even though Walmart technically, because it's inside of Walmart, even though Walmart had technically, Walmart, they had blocked us off. They had blocked Suopwe off for the sake of, you know, having all the customers be in line. So me and my coworker, we were just, you know, not really doing much because nobody came in. So I was sitting in the back just playing my DS at the time, 2DS, playing Smash Bros. And then one of our other dudes came in, our other dudes being another dude who worked there as well. He, the way that he did it, was he just sort of snuck in. I mean, I wouldn't say snuck in. He just sort of crossed the tape and said, "Fuck it." He just didn't give a fuck. And right there, I had a goddamn brain lapse, and I think I just like said something I didn't mean to. The way that he did it, that made it sound like he did some stealth shit. No, he just fucking went into Suopwe and hung out for a bit, and he ended up going in the back. He was one of our coworkers, and keep in mind I am really tired, so if I say anything that sounds fucking weird, that's a side effect. So yeah, he comes into the back and he brings goddamn 2 things to cook. He brings lasagna, a fucking lasagna that you would throw into the oven, and fucking brownies as well, and a brownie pan, because we aren't going to use any of them. So we used the oven at the establishment to to make these goddamn brownies and this lasagna, and like it was just something different, you know, like it was fantastic. Like it wasn't the greatest thing, but you know, it was fun because we didn't really have to do anything. And I remember just waiting, right? Because at 5 o'clock, my manager was scheduled to arrive and show up, and I'm like, please get here so I could go home. And he finally showed up, and you know, he was like, did any business? And I'm like, literally, one person came in. That was it. He seemed pretty bummed out about it. I get it from the manager point of view, but at the same time, you know, what do you expect? It's Black Friday. We are in a place that doesn't really have any deals for Black Friday. So what more do you want? Okay, so that's. I need ammo. That's a nuke. I'll grab it.
May we find peace in such destruction.
Hey, insta-kill. I could get the Zeus cannon. Leveling up, it's kinda going okay. It's kinda going okay. I'm not gonna be able to level up until higher rounds when all of this becomes slightly more useful, but double points, ayo. Okay, so let's go ahead and pack a punch the Zeus can or the Thunder Gun for now. I love the Revelations camo. Like the green one that we got for excuse me a moment. The green one that we got for the community challenge, it's all right, but I honestly love all the other camos. Like the Into the Void camo is a fantastic camo. I wish they would have brought this like reddish purplish camo in instead of the one that we got, but you know, that's whatever. I still don't understand what that noise is supposed to signify. I got a message. And there goes my shield. I'll be fine. That's another noise. I'm gonna go ahead and just chill here for a little bit. I want to grab Speed Cola, because Speed Cola would be useful, but at the same time, I would rather pack a punch first. And I kind of want more perks, but what perks do I grab is the question. Do I grab... I know I want Speed Cola, but do I want stamina? Might as well grab stamina. Stamina being at Shangri-La. Alright. Speed Cola.
You will not survive this conflict.
Oh yeah, and I also gotta grab a new shield. Oh, that's a Fury. Okay. That's the same Fury. Being rather angry.
Whether they attack from behind or ahead, death shall be dealt. It is sealed. Ours.
Yeah.
The day of reckoning is here.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank goodness for that insta-kill though. Like straight up, if it weren't for that insta-kill, I don't think I would be getting, or the two insta-kills that I got rather. The first one and then that one. If it weren't for those two, I wouldn't, you know, have any points. I wouldn't have any points at all. But something great ass coworkers. I mean, it's not like my coworkers that I'm working with are as great. Like, I mean, they're pretty cool. I doubt they're watching this. But, hey, if you're watching this and you know exactly who I am, and B, congrats, I guess. Don't hate me. They're pretty cool. But like they aren't like legendary status yet. Like they're not like Suoboy legendary status, right? They haven't hit the peak of not giving a fuck. I mean, there's one dude who doesn't give a fuck, and I respect the shit out of him for that. Like, he could give less of a fuck, but he still does a damn good job.
As if things weren't
Right.
bad enough.
Cool.
I'm
So now I could just,
struggling to maintain my presence.
yeah, that's a thing. That was a thing.
At least he's in the same boat. How are things going, Cyrus? Making any
But yeah,
I'm phasing out again.
I don't even know, man. I was gonna talk about life stuff, but oh yeah, I played goddamn. You see, I'm the kind of guy who challenges everybody to a battle to the death in Mario Kart, but that's just me. Mario Kart and a few other games, but really my game is literally Call of Duty Zombies. Like that's my game, and that's a lot of other people's games too. But it's not like I'm super good at the game, as everybody has seen. I went down. I round 6 for Christ's sake. I mean, not in this game, but in a different game. In the game I did at the beginning of the stream, I went down on round 6. But come on, you know, I could have done way better.
Even in such a bizarre place,
But
demons will be
you know, I'm not like perfect at the game, but I love everything. Like I'm mixed. Like I'm a mixed person, because you get the people who, like, when you think about them, they're known more for lore than they are gameplay. Then you get people who are known more for gameplay than they are about lore. And then you get the people who are all about memes. As far as zombies YouTubers go, it's like Mr. Awful Waffles, he was the big lore guy, and then Play the Game, they were mixed. They were kind of mixed about it. This is back in the day. Jesus. Then you get like T-Lex, who is Mr. T-Lex. He's fucking the memes guy. Noah J is more about the gameplay than he is about the lore. And the reason why I say that is mainly because all the streams of him trying to do world's first Easter eggs, which, goddamn, that ain't obnoxious. I don't know what it is. But yeah. Are you gonna? Alright, cool. Oh hey, Keeper. But yeah, like, Noah J, he's more known for gameplay, considering all the, like, the world records and shit he's been attempting as of recently. World records. Frenzy, the Frenzy, another great example. He is known for high rounds, which is why when EE4C came around last year and Team Ozoths kept going down, that was a disappointment, because, you know, Frenzy, he's looked up to as, not necessarily, I don't want to say he's like a god of zombies. Like, I think Syndicate was always the god of zombies. I mean, he's an alright dude, but I wouldn't go as far to rub his dick and call him a god of zombies. He's a cool fucking dude. Fucking $10,000 charity, Jesus Christ. A cool fucking dude, but goddamn, you know, he's the god of Minecraft and vlogs. I'll say that. But I don't know who is the god of zombies, right? I wouldn't say anybody's the god of zombies. Anyways, fuck is all these, like, I hate these goddamn spiders. Like, I'm glad they only spawn in here, but man, okay. Yeah, the Frenzy, and on the topic of the Frenzy, someone similar who, I guess, I don't know if he's been forgotten. I know he went on to do other things, which kind of makes me sad, because I would have loved to see him do Black Ops 3 stuff. Pishes or Pishizer? However you say it, Pish. He was like the original guy I looked to for high round stuff. Like back in the day, like he stopped after Black Ops 2, which kind of makes me sad. But you know, he went on to Osu and Osu. But you know, he did all these challenges, all these first room challenges, no power challenges, whatever, getting to high rounds, and then you know, basically. I wouldn't say it's the first Call of Duty Zombies podcast, but it was one of the first notable podcasts for zombies. Pack of podcasts, right? Not saying like Zombros ain't shit, but you know, Pack of Podcasts was like the first big zombies podcast that came out. But hey, I'm glad to see Zombros being another sort of zombies podcast. You know, there's a shitload of podcasts on the internet, but there's not enough good ones about zombies. And honestly, like I miss the high round community for the most part. Like, yeah, there's the high round community, but back in the day, the high round community was a bunch of not elitist, I wouldn't say, but it was more of a bunch of people who they spent too much time on the game and they were proud of it. Whereas it's like it's super quick and easy to get to high rounds now. Yeah, sure, it's taking me 40 minutes to even get to round 20, but if I were to use proper gobblegums, if I were to, you know, spam round robins to speed run to round 20 and get that out of the way, I think round robins, perkaholics and stuff, you know, gobblegums make high rounds easy. Like, I remember I was at like round 50 on Revelations, because I do that from time to time, of course, 'cause it's super easy. Like, look at this. Like, it's literally just running in a circle using Estula Astos, or the Apothicon Servant, you know, when you feel the need to, and it's not super difficult. Now, the only hard time is when you get a max ammo, but it's not like the game's not going to give you a max ammo a few rounds in, I mean, unless you're unlucky. But, you know, I was getting max ammos left and right the other night when I was just, you know, when I was just playing casually, getting to round 50 in literally an hour and a half, because I was speedrunning the first, like, 25 rounds. It's kind of a shame. Like, I mean, not saying it's a bad thing, but it's kind of like, it makes me miss the exclusivity that was higher rounds. Not saying, oh, you know, everybody shouldn't have access to high rounds. Everybody should, but I just miss it taking so long. Maybe it's not that I miss that. Maybe what I'm looking for is, I think what I miss is how it felt, you know, spending all those rounds and being able to say, yeah, I spent a solid 20 rounds. I spent a solid maybe like 12 hours playing zombies straight and getting to round 70, you know? Like, I miss that. Or me and my brother doing a LAN game of Ascension, getting to round 87, I believe, 87, 90, somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact round because that was super long ago, but, you know, getting to a relatively high round in 12 hours, I think it took us, because it was just a bunch of circles, and he had the thunder gun, and he was running Pack-a-Punch. I had just a ray gun, and I was running the PhD run, which at the time, because, you know, I'll tell you what, Blast Furnace makes Ascension super easy. I think my first game of Ascension on Zombies Chronicles was, okay, pack a punch the RK5, get a blast furnace on it, and run circles at PhD. And, you know, use Thunder Gun whenever I'm in a stickier situation, but for the most part, you know, don't worry about Thunder Gun. You know, didn't really worry all too much about Thunder Gun, just kept running in circles with the RK5. Never ran out of ammo, because by the time I was nearly out, there was the monkey round, or I would have a raindrops, or I would, you know, use some gobble gum to get myself max ammo. But like round 47, I think, is the round I got to before I got bored and just decided to off myself. You know, I wasn't even using the trap. Back in the day, you had to use the trap because nothing would kill the zombies. Blast furnace wasn't there. You know, like, zombies has changed a lot, and a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. I'm on the fence. Like, I like the new Black Ops 3 gameplay, but at the same time, I really also enjoy the Black Ops 1 gameplay, and I miss that as well. So, I don't know. Like, it's a step up from Black Ops 2, but all in all, they just feel similar but different. If that makes sense. I think I might hit 309. I think I might go for 309 and pass out, because I'm actually getting really tired right now.
If I am to die, I will die with honor. I have already seen it.
Oh, but yeah. Shit. Just lost my train of thought. Yeah, zombies, man. Like, high rounds used to be more about time instead of, oh, well, you know, what gobblegums can I use to make this as fast as possible? Right? Like, when you went for a high round, you knew that, hey, if you ever had a pee, or if you ever had a sleep, or something, you better hope that either A, your computer doesn't crash, or Black Ops doesn't crash, B, your console doesn't turn off, or C, you better hope your internet is fine, right? Like, you better hope for something, for, you know, everything to be in your favor, which is not super bad, but especially in the times of Black Ops 3, like, my boy Mr. Zombies Clutch, Ben, he was doing some streams of the Giant getting to round 100, and I think it took him like 2 hours to get from like round, I think like 68 to like round 70 maybe. But he really, I don't remember him using all too many gobblegums. I don't remember anyways, he might have, and I just kind of overlooked it or something, but he didn't use all too many gobblegums, so it's kind of, I don't know. Oh man, back in the day when people were impressed with round 40 runs, man. I mean, round 40 runs ain't shit, but I'm gonna be honest here, round 40 runs, they ain't shit anymore. Like, they're not as good as they, or they're not as meaningful as they used to. Like, I mean, kind of, back in the day, it was kind of impressive, between me and my small group of friends who I knew who played zombies. Like, it was like, round 40 was rather, it was okay, it wasn't like the best, but it was okay. Same with like round 50. Round 35 was, you know, it was like, yeah, you're getting there, you're moving on up. but you know, if you hit round 100, it was like, Jesus, dude, like what, like you need to go out, you know, see a movie or something, you know. I remember a lot of, you know, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, yes, this is good. Ew.
Should you win the war?
You think I could? I could try. I could try. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna run over to Kino and see if I can't pick up a mask or something. I don't think I have any masks, but you know, I'm hoping there's at least like something. Okay, I'm gonna craft this, purchase, and then just run. And probably let him go to town. Try to pick up the keeper mask so I at least have something. Like, I don't know how to get the god mask. I know you gotta be in the apothecan's stomach, and I know you gotta be when there's like gas, and you gotta kill a bunch of like zombies and furies and flies, and you gotta kill at least like one Margwa and one. Wait, is it one of each type of Margwa? I think so. If so, then I need to kill a void one, but what are the chances of me getting a void one? I don't know. Jeez, man, you all just sort of spawned. Where's my boy, Apothecon? Or Keeper, rather. Because the Apothecons are technically the baddies. Okay.
You are scattered like leaves in a gale.
Where's my boy Cousin Keeper, you know? Cousin Keeper, where you at? I think the best way to explain what it is that I feel, especially about like zombies in general, is I think I just miss the old days. Like, I miss the days of being younger and not having much for responsibility and just being able to play the OG zombies to my heart's content, you know? Like, that was like the dream, though. That was the dream. And it's I miss it, but that's life. Alright, let me wait to kill this dude if I'm honest. Or honest, if I'm I wanna wait for the stomach to start doing the thing. God damn it. Stop just I don't like the thunder gun though. That it, like, if you fire it, if you pull the trigger after you fired it, sometimes it'll just, you know, fire another shot. Can I get the thing yet? Is it too much for me to ask to get my the stomach gases up?
Some quickly, some slowly, all without mercy. Leave this place, demons!
Come on. Anytime. Anytime. You can just gas it up anytime. That's all I need. Because I want to make sure I at least kill one of each Margwa before I... Ooh. Before I complain about not getting the God Mask. Because I think you gotta kill at least one of each. And...
I fight to my last breath, just as I have so many times before. Burst of light, crack of thunder, death of adversary.
Come on. Anytime now, boyo. There we go.
No dimension will dare take your soul when I am finished.
Alright. Hey, 309. Come on.
Break your fall.
That one sounded good. That one sounded good.
Our struggle has been
That noise. That sounded different from the original noises of the, like, of me causing the kills for the Apothicons, the Keepers, the Margwas, or the original, the other things. Whereas that one actually sounded kinda, not more genuine, but still, nothing. Wait. Oh! Yeah, that's it. Wow, this is the first time I've ever gotten the God Mask. Wow. I feel happy. I feel a sense of joy. I think I'll go for that round. Yeah, I'll go for that whatever round now. I at least want to, see what the bonuses are, because I didn't get a good enough look at them. So I'm gonna let the Apothicon go crazy, or the Keeper go crazy. That was it.
versus evil
You got enough.
for the final time.
Not yet, apparently.
We must ensure the Keeper does not become corrupted. Lest he turn his anger on us.
Okay, well,
Together with the Keepers, we may finally rid the universe of these demons.
so, but what are the bonuses, though, is my question. Chances of me finding out are zip. Nil, zitch, 0. Awesome. Awesome, though. I got the God Mask. It didn't take me as long as I originally thought. I mean, it took me... Originally, I was sitting at, like, round... Fuck, I know. Sitting at, like, maybe round, like, 45, and I'm like, man, what's happening? Why have I not gotten it? But yeah, it's... You gotta kill, like, one of each Margwa. In the smoke. Jesus, dude. Like, I took so many hits right there and didn't even get close to or red screen. Like, you take hits. That's good. OP, but good. Maybe I will go for 310 just for the sake of being able to play with his goddamn mask more, because this mask actually interests me. Like, oh, that's the wolf mask. Let's see where am I at. Okay. let's see. Can I? Okay, now I can pick up. Yeah, one hit from zombies, 50 damage reduction, more damage to keepers in general. This one is just sprint duration. This one also does keeper protector lasts 30 seconds longer, but this one is one hit, sprint duration, 50% more damage, and 33% reduced damage from all enemies. So, pretty much. Yeah, okay, let's wait for my hit to go away. Now let's see. How many hits does it take for me to go red?
I think this braid will help articulate my point.
4, 5,
Why
6,
are you
7.
so irritating?
Okay, so it takes more than 7. I know that, but
We end your suffering.
so okay, I can just melee them. If I pick up swordplay, you think I can actually kill them? I don't know. This map, this mask is a pretty cool mask. Too bad it doesn't have that Too bad it doesn't have that mule kick thing that everybody was thinking about, or like that one hat, that the Shadow Man's hat, right? Like, too bad that one isn't an actual thing. I don't know. I remember, like, just all the nostalgic, fond memories that I have for zombies in general is like just something more for me, man. Like, I think, you know, I remember when Revelations came out, and I was staying up all night just playing it, and well, staying up all night. I mean, I stayed up all night waiting for the map pack to come out, and I'm like, oh shit, it comes out at like 10 a.m. Treyarch fucked up. They ended up, you know, releasing it like an hour late. Ended up playing it for the entire night, and then a bit more, and then I remember like early, I think on the second day, I was headed out because I was trying to play it, but the power went out. It was like 3 in the morning, I think. The power went out, and I'm like, okay, this is rather suspicious. It was dark, and I was kind of like, well, what do I do? The power's out. I can't, you know, play Revelations. I can't do zombies. So then I went to, so then I ended up walking outside and trying to find a place. Like, I'm like, well, our house doesn't have power. I want to see how far this extends out to. It extended out to a good portion of the area I live in. It was my neighborhood. It was pretty much not just my neighborhood. It was the entire like area of where like all the houses are, like the people who govern the same houses essentially. Like, it was that, and it also contained like a little where we have Walmart and other stuff. I remember I ended up going into a Denny's that also had a power outage because there were a few people actually walking in there anyways, and I'm like, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning, right? So no, it's 4 in the morning. I was at Denny's. You know, I ended up talking to some of the employees, and I'm like, why is the power out? Like, what happened to cause this, right? And they're like, oh, it's probably just the, what's it called from New Mexico, all the backdraft, because there was like a huge thing happening at New Mexico. I don't know. But yeah, it was like super crazy. I remember I ended up calling Freedom, shout out to him again. Either that or he called me. One or the other. I think he called me because he was asking, he was like, I think he knew. Either he called me or I called him. It doesn't matter. Either way, because that was when I was doing all the uploads for all the Revelation shit that I was doing. That was way back when I was like on a binge of uploading a lot, and that's all I cared to do at the point, because I'm like, I want to keep doing this. So it's tiny little tutorial videos slash how to get around the map videos for Revelations. I remember discovering all this shit for Revelations and just being so excited. I don't know. But yeah, it was so weird that all this power just went out, and it made me sad because I couldn't play Revelations and I couldn't do shit. But god damn, was it just like when the power finally came back on, I was like, yay, I'm happy to get home and play some goddamn Revelations, right? This was still when people were having trouble finding the Easter egg. When I finally like started playing and tried to do the Easter egg, you know, it was like I ended up getting about to the third step, and that's when I got stuck, because I remember I was like trying to do the Easter egg alongside, you know, everybody, and I remember getting stuck at the bone part when everybody else did, where we're like on the hunt for bones. And then after getting the skull in Shangri-La, I remember getting like one other one and then stopping. Either getting one more or not finding that one till later on. But either way, I ended up stopping, and I was disappointed that I stopped because I think I just wanted to pass out. Either it was me wanting to pass out, so I stopped, or it was when I got glitched by the keeper that kept on reviving me. Greatest glitch ever, by the way. Got me to like, I don't know what round it got me to on Revelations, but goddamn, it was awesome. Shit was broken though. If you teleported away from him and got to a different area, he would just like follow you around. If he didn't get to you fast enough, he wouldn't go back to you, so you'd be screwed. God, this God masks, like the God mask makes it so forgiving now. I feel disgusting. Like, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome that there's the God mask for if you actually go through and fulfill all these requirements. If you're going for high rounds, the God mask is a blessing because it's so forgiving. You could accidentally walk into a horde, get hit 3 or 4 times. Hell, you can get hit enough times with Jug, and probably by that time you'll be pulling out the Thunder Gun or shooting down the Apothicon Servant at your feet. Either way, you're gonna be killing shit super fast, and you're not gonna be like, there's no way that you're gonna get yourself into a situation where you can die super easily. Like, I feel like if you, as long as you get the God Mask, the upgraded Apothicon Servant, the Zeus Cannon, and maybe a third weapon with Blast Furnace on it. 6 knives. And maybe a third weapon with Blast Furnace on it. A wall weapon preferably. And then maybe some little Arnies, as well as a Gobblegum like Raindrops or the Cashback. As long as you have one of those, you know, as long as you have all of that with the God Mask paired, and you're in here, or really anywhere else that's trainable on the map, you'll be set. Like, there is no way. Like, as long as you spend the amount of time it takes, you can easily get round 250. You can easily do that, assuming your game doesn't like crash or anything. Because I think like the highest round I've ever seen people get to on Black Ops 3 is like 250. And either the game crashes or it's just physically impossible to keep going. I don't know. Damn, bro, this mask is so cool. Like, I mean, I just got it. Like, this is, like I said, this is the first time I've ever gotten it, so I'm happy. Like, it's just so cool. Like, I can't see it on my character. You can only see it on the bottom left, but still, I don't know. I wish they would have expanded on the idea of masks more. I remember not to bring up play the game again. They're like dead meme at this point, but I remember a long time ago, like right after Buried came out. I say a long time ago, but it's literally only like maybe 4 years ago. But you know, 4 years ago after Buried came out, I remember Ben had made a video. Ben had made a video in which he discussed the an idea for masks that characters would wear. It would give them special abilities, but I don't think they were like bullshit OP masks like the God mask. Like I'm pretty sure they were more well balanced, and it was like kind of like Gobblegums. Like I think one of them was like if you were staring at zombies, you would instantly freeze them or something, like they wouldn't be able to move. But it was a charge time on the mask, so it was kind of like a Gobblegum at the same time, but it was also again at the same time a mask like you would wear, and you'd be able to get some like passive abilities, I suppose. So oh, Panzer. Like, the fact that I can now kill a Panzer easily in 3 shots makes me happy. Oh. I feel like I should just, like, chill with this game on. Like, if I pass out, I should just pass out but keep my PS4 on. Because this would be... I haven't used really any Gobblegums besides one immolation and maybe an in plain sight. That's it. Like, not say I don't think I could get to like super high rounds, but I'm pretty sure I could get somewhere. Just not tonight, because tonight I'm honestly, like right now, I'm not feeling it. But I just got both guys. And that's a new. And that's another new. If I had Mule Kick, though, I could waste a soda fountain on getting a Mule Kick. But the only reason I don't want to do that is for, to get literally every perk and Mule Kick for Blast Furnace. And then once you do that, let's see, you can train anywhere, really. Noct, you can train. Mob, you can train if you're feeling risky. Origins, you can technically train. It's kind of risky as well. This is the easiest way to train. You can train at spawn, you could train at Shang if you're feeling risky, and you could train at DE and Kino. That's pretty much like every part of the map you could train at. Verrucht is again if you're feeling kind of risky.
You will not survive this conflict.
Man. Maybe if I actually had some decent Gobblegums, like, you know, I'm almost there actually. But yeah, if I actually had packed on like raindrops or something, I'm fairly positive that I would have. I'm fairly positive that I would, you know, be able to go far.
I will not be tainted by your evil.
There it is. I am now officially level 310. I made 4 levels in, well, so far. Or I made 4 levels in this one stream. I've gotten 1,791 kills. And I'm gonna probably keep this stream going, or not the stream, but the game going for now. So I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for streaming. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed however far you've watched. Good night.